Yes, it's free will.
When it goes above a point,
It doesn't go above. You haven't proven that. You got some statement from somebody. You got a statement from me to the opposite. I haven't done anything.
Nothing's wrong.
Anything. And I'm not going to move on that basis. That just because you say so. That's not good enough.
But you wanted to hearsay of the lady.
Yes, and then you hear the lady.
I've observed the video. Yeah. But when I told you, sir, could you please look at the video evidence where the man is being spoken to, just the whole incident started when a man and his son were being spoken to. You understand? Comes up to the lesbian lady and says, and do not interfere in my conversation, Andy. Do you understand that when I'm speaking to other people and someone else comes in? Yeah. And I'm trying to get information.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Wait a minute. Okay, calm down. Calm down, Andy. I want to talk to you. We have not done anything wrong.
Understand that.
And I'm not going to move on that basis.
Well, you've been given a direction.
No, it doesn't matter. The directions are wrong. You have not. That is not the law. The law. If I've done something wrong, you've got to prove that for a start. You just can't say you're going to move on. We're not going to move on. We're going to preach the gospel. We're not doing any harm to anybody. Okay, talk to your sergeant. We're not going to move on.
Refer to the video footage of your own council.
Right there. Look at all the cameras.
To basically get your asses kicked for doing this to us. Okay?
We're just not going to be intimidated because we don't need to be, right?
I'm not being spoken to like that.
Me neither. This guy is aggressive. He said to me, I don't have to listen to you. I don't listen to anybody or your members of the public telling me what to do.
He didn't listen to me and he didn't want to listen to them. And then he goes and talks to some hearsay witness.
And then he tries to tell witness that's how we do Christian right thing.
We are not doing the wrong thing.
There's things called lawyers in the world.
Yeah, I've got plenty of lawyers. I've got a barrister, a Queen's Counsel.
No, not today. But Simon knows about us.
No, but but the thing is, we need to know what happened today. We're here for today's incident.
Okay, if I can find that man with his son, he will tell you exactly what happened. I don't know him. I was praying with him and his son to be saved. You understand? He's walked off. If I can find him again, he'll tell you the whole story. We have done nothing wrong.
On YouTube that have done this, 1,600 and something people. Okay? I suggest you guys call your sergeant because I've got family who are police. And I'm not putting up with this crap.
My cousin's a King's Counsel. I'll talk to him. And you will not intimidate us. So I don't care how many sergeants say that this is going to happen. You've got to have evidence. You can't just do it on hearsay. Agitated because you're doing the wrong thing.
Because I was aggressive to them is what you want to say. It's on video. I came here and I started throwing my weight around and I was very aggressive to a lady and another man and a lady. Wouldn't look at video evidence, but I spoke to hearsay.
Simon, hold this, please. Simon.
And then I started taking photos of people, making it very, very evident that I was taking photos of people.
If we were doing the wrong thing, I'd say, yep, sure, we must move on. We're not doing the wrong thing. We haven't done the wrong thing. We don't intend doing the wrong thing. We want to preach the gospel and we're going to continue. I don't care if you arrest me. I really don't care. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to preach the gospel. So please yourself, guys.
Why do you think some people are intimidated by your behaviour?
Well, people. He just said to me that she's going through all sorts of emotional things with her family. Of course, she's sensitive. It doesn't mean I've done anything wrong. It means she's reacted wrongly, and you blokes are taking it that I've done something wrong. Come on.
Yes, come on.
Well, okay, so why did you say to her, you're not going to go to heaven?
I explained to him, we preach the gospel. John chapter 3 verse 3 says, Jesus Christ said, unless you're born of his spirit, you cannot enter heaven. The Bible. I was just preaching the Bible.
He was just quoting the Bible.
It wasn't me. I didn't.
Statement.
It's not my
Do you want to
statement.
show her the statement in the Bible?
Oh, maybe, but
Just to show that it's not you.
you can dig it up if you like, but it's not me. I'm preaching the word of God.
We
You've got to
only do our
understand
job.
religion is a very sensitive topic
Yeah,
to everyone, right?
But listen to me. 800 people walk past, one person gets upset. 1,500 people have given their heart to Christ and been saved. You know, this is not. We're not trying to harm anybody. We're trying to alert people to the danger of their current state. That's all. We don't get paid for this. We don't even get a drink of water. No. Well, you don't have to talk about religion. We're talking about what I've said, and what I've said is not offensive. It's the truth. You know, I don't go complaining to somebody if they want to do, you know, in the city, Palestinian and all the rest of the stuff that's going on. I don't stand around and say, oh, I'm all offended. I mean, this is just freedom of speech. Nobody's worried about them.
If he thought anything dumb and says I refuse to give him my ID, you're my witness. And
Yeah. Yeah.
He told me off 3 times before I did that. He
All right.
wasn't interested in talking to me, so I'm not interested in talking to him.
Okay.
I'll talk to my family who's in the police.
What's the go?
So I spoke with Massage.
That's
Yep.
it. Yeah, that's what he was.
Yep.
That's what they're referring to.
As I said before, you're more than entitled to your freedom of speech.
It's not
Okay,
his words.
so just continue your move on. I'll let you continue to do what
Okay.
you're doing. Okay,
I
Happy to be peaceful
appreciate
about
that.
it. But in doing so, we've got to be a bit more mindful of how people react to the way you're giving a message. Okay.
I was just saying, if I can just say quickly.
I know that you're quoting from
Yeah,
the Bible.
Quoting
No,
the
no.
Bible,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
giving a.
No,
But
but-
people don't understand that necessarily. They might not be Christians. They might not.
Yeah, listen,
So
I
you
got
just need
that.
to-
I got that. Can I just say, you told me the lady was going through all sorts of emotional
Yeah,
things.
and I understand you
No,
don't
no, but
know
listen,
that.
it's one person out of hundreds
I understand.
have got up and
It just
said,
takes one person making a complaint about it.
Yeah, but come
the
on.
world's very, very.
yeah, it can be fickle, but it's got to be fair as well. You've got to be fair. Come on,
100%.
we're
So
not
look-
doing any harm.
You're allowed to stay. Okay.
Okay, all right,
Let you
appreciate
stay.
it. Appreciate it.
Preach your message. Do your freedom of speech and stuff.
Okay.
But let's not approach people. Let's not point at people. If they want to speak to you about your message, 100%. Preach and preach and preach. I can't.
Okay.
I can't help that enough.
Invitation
do
to
it
treat,
100%. If they want to come up, say good day. But let's not get in the face of people. Let's not get that in the face. You're allowed to record by all means.
This is what I do. I say to people, say, come and talk to me.
If they let
That's
you
an
go-
invitation, all
If
right?
they let you go, if they say no, I don't want to speak to
Yeah,
them.
no, I don't chase them down the road and tackle them and
We
say,
know our rule. We know our
I understand you
police
do.
officer. Even she scratched me.
All right, all right.
Forgive her.
I understand. Right? We appreciate freedom of speech.
That's
Let's
not
tone it
forcing
down.
anybody.
Not tone down the message, but let's tone down the approach of people. Some people don't appreciate what you appreciate. Yeah?
Okay.
You understand that?
I do understand that,
Thank you.
but I tell you, I do understand that, but you know what? Sometimes the reaction brings people, sometimes they react and they come up and they talk and they say, I don't like what you're saying. They end up giving their heart to Christ. They end up getting saved. This, you know, it's not a,
Why is she still photographing
Ma'am, she's allowed to. She can do what she wants.
when you're speaking?
She's allowed to. She's okay. I'm okay with this.
He's recording as well.
I'm recording. She's
Yeah, yeah.
recording. I'm not doing anything wrong. She's not doing anything wrong. She's allowed to do so.
You worried because you
It's
always
okay.
do such wonderful
It's
work.
okay, ma'am.
it's
Thank you very
okay.
much.
Thank you for your
Appreciate
kindness. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
There you
I'm not
go.
saying don't-
There you go.
I'm not saying don't.
We get endorsements and we get people who don't like us, people who like us.
Do what you gotta do.
We're just doing our job,
Yeah,
you know. No, it's all
We're
right.
not trying to tell you not to preach a message. Just do
Okay.
it in a more respectful way to the public.
You're saying I'm doing it in a non-respectful
No,
way. Careful, we're not.
Cameras are there.
We're not. I've preached hundreds of messages,
Do what you gotta do.
and you know I get people saying this is wonderful. You know, keep preaching the gospel. I don't get too many to say, hey, that's wrong. I don't get any. I get hundreds of comments, all positive. So that's what I look at. I'm
No,
not
that's good. You're
offending
preaching the
anybody.
message. Do you.
All right. So please don't say I do it in a disrespectful way because I find that offensive.
So people might come across, in their opinion, they think it's disrespectful.
Of course, they're
I'm not saying-
entitled to
I
it.
don't mean to say that
They're
you're being
entitled to it.
Exactly right.
All right.
You guys
Okay.
have a good day. Apologies that some people.
No, it's all good. It's all
Alright.
good.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you.
Do what you need to
Sir,
do.
you're
Thanks,
good.
Alan.
I pray for you too. Look, officer, even whether you believe or not, it's your problem, but I pray for you every day. Thank you. Em, cảm ơn em. Mean thank you to you in Vietnamese.
All right. Don't worry about it. Turn that off. No, that's all right. Okay.
Say it. Say something. Jesus is good. Yeah. Jesus is on our side.
There you go. That ended up a fizzer.
Yeah.
Trying to tell me to move on. No way.
When he didn't want to speak to
Nobody
me.
will interfere.
Yeah.
No
Trying to
one.
tell you to move on.
Break
No way.
every curse with every demon